got going on tonight. I'm putting out a bunch of videos today because I think I'm gonna take a break for at least God, I don't know if a month or a few yays, anywhere from a few yays to 30 yays. Y'all say days, I say yays. I think I'm gonna take a break from social media and stuff, man, just to get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? Just going through some changes in life and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna get. I'm home right now. Well, one of my homes. I think I'm gonna head. I'm gonna head to my other home. I'm gonna head to my ranch. Um. I'm gonna head to my ranch pretty soon and spend some time up there. I'm gonna spend some time with my son and my daughter first. Then I think I'm gonna head up to my ranch for a little bit of time. And then I think I might head down to Florida for a little bit of time. Um, Spend some time with my family out there. Just I think I'm gonna move around for a little bit. Move around for a little bit. Y'all already know I don't like regular houses at all. I don't like regular houses. And I really don't like sitting up in the house by myself, you know. If I'm gonna be hanging out by myself with myself, I'd rather be out on the land cutting some trees, doing shit like that, doing some gardening, some yard work, shit like that. Oh, I just been I got back here to this house last night. I just came back, cleaned up, organized a bunch of shit, cleaned up, um, and stuff like that. I gotta iron all my clothes. I got a bunch of clothes I gotta iron. I went shopping again, bought some. Y'all saw the video I did. I bought that leather motorcycle outfit, man. For those of y'all that didn't see it, man, this shit is awesome, man. I bought this leather. That's another thing I gotta do. I gotta start exercising. So I think I'm gonna go on a hiatus. I'm gonna hit the boxing gym and start doing my boxing again. But I got this leather outfit, man. Look at this thing here, boy. Look at this thing. $40. Real leather. This thing is 600 and something dollars. I'm gonna prove it to y'all right now. Y'all see that name right there? Perini. Okay, this is a leather motorcycle jacket, right? Y'all could obviously see the quality. How I knew this was supposed to be mine too, it's my exact size. All right, it's an extra large, and the type of extra large it is, it's my exact size. Okay, I'm gonna put the thing in. It's a Perini leather. You can see it came right up already. Leather. See? Now the one I got, um, hold on now. Okay, they got it on Amazon for $200. That's still a deal. I still got a deal. On Amazon it's $200. But I saw it yesterday for 600 and something dollars. I said, what in the world? I got a steal. I want to get this next, a leather shirt. I really don't need no clothes, man. But I'm giving away. I'm about to go give away a bunch of clothes and stuff. I'm about to go give away a bunch of clothes and stuff, and I just went through all my clothes. And what's up, Ralph? I live in Virginia. I'm interested in purchasing some land by either land deed, abandoned properties. How can I purchase land for only hundreds of dollars? Um, Some nice looking stuff right there. Yeah, brother. Thank you. Yeah, let's talk about it. You got to go down to the county. Go down to the county, where whatever county you want land in, wherever you see a piece of land that you want, you got to go down to the county. Okay. Once you go down to the county, you have to once you go down to the county, you have to basically ask them for the tax deed list. Okay. Ask them for the tax deed list. All right. If you're talking about abandoned properties, see how I got my shit organized? This is how I like my shit organized. I went out and changed my hangers to all white hangers for my pants. I got them all facing the right way. And then I'm finna iron on my pants tomorrow. And I'm gonna iron on my shirts. I already did this shirt. I'm gonna hang out with my daughter tomorrow. And my pants, I already got my shit organized and ready. But go down to the tax deed office at the county, get the list. Here's the thing about it. Sometimes they won't give it to you. They're just going to tell you how to get it. And they're going to tell you got to go online to get it. Okay? You have to go online to get it. So they're going to give you the online information, how to log in online and go online to get it. Okay? You go online, get the list, go look at the properties. Now, when you go online and you're looking at the properties, they're not going to have addresses, they're not going to have anything but like the the APN number, which is like a identification number. But for properties, um what you want to do is you want to look at the GIS, I think it is G something, I think the GIS map, and then it's going to tell you exactly where the property is located. Okay. And you see what's around it and look where the property is located. All right. And you might already have a property in mind. If you already have a property in mind, then you got to do your due diligence on it. Okay. To do your due diligence, I teach people how to do the due diligence in my mastermind. That's not something I could just come on here and teach you one time. That's like a whole class, how to do due diligence and finding properties. Okay. But for the gist of it, you have to go down there to the county if you want tax deed properties. All right. Either go online if you're real savvy, you know how to go online and do shit and find the tax deed properties. You go through the county to find them. Okay. If a property is absolutely abandoned, the way you know if a property is absolutely abandoned is you have to um check and see the last time the taxes were paid. Okay, check and see the last time the taxes were paid. Um, More than likely, it's abandoned. Okay, so what I mean by that, it might not be on a tax deed sale yet. It might not be on a tax deed sale yet. They might have only not made payments for like 2-3 years. Okay, so it might not be on a tax deed sale yet. But by them not making payments for 2-3 years, that tell you right there the property's probably abandoned. Not likely, just probably. Not likely, just probably. You have a lot of people just don't have the money to pay their taxes, man. They late 2-3 years on their property. You drive by there and they living in a house. They living on a property. And you're like, damn, why they don't just pay their taxes? Man, some people just don't even have that little bit of money. To me, they have it. Because them same people you see won't pay their taxes, you always see them with a cigarette in their mouth. You always see them with a fucking cigarette in their mouth. They gonna have a cigarette or some weed or some shit. They got the money, but some people, they just don't pay the taxes. Some people don't know to pay the taxes. I know a young lady lost a nice little piece of property and a trailer because she didn't know she got the property when her dad died. When her dad died, she got the property, but she didn't know about nothing about paying taxes. A lot of people think when you got a property, you just got the property and that's it. A lot of people don't know you got to pay the taxes on it. A lot of people don't know that. I thought I had a daggone holes in my jacket, but they're holes there on purpose, I guess, to breathe, for the leather to breathe. Yeah, man. I love this thing here, boy. Just call me Sex of Chocolate. Sex of Chocolate. Yeah. The reason why I got that too is because I'm gonna get me one of them street legal dirt bikes type of motorcycles. They like $800-900 at Tractor Supply, but they go like 60 miles an hour. But you could go off. The reason why I love them, you could go off road them. They really for off road, but you could ride them on a regular street too. I'm gonna get one of them, and I'm gonna ride the beach and the coast, and put on the back of my truck and traveling shit like that. You know, but yeah, man, that's how you do the how you find the tax deed stuff. But man, I'm telling you, get in my mastermind, man. Get in my mastermind. $25 a class, lifetime membership, $444. Um, um, if you don't have all of $444 right away, I work with you. I work with you, man. Shoot me what you got and shoot me what you can when you can, long as you pay it off within a year. You know what I'm saying? You got another question? Um, yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm proud of that jacket. What do you think about land lease purchase? I love it. That's how I buy my properties. That's how I buy my properties. Rent to own, land lease, cash for deeds, um, land contract. It's all the same thing, just different names. Would I would love to get a few acres, and build on it. Thanks, bro, for the information. Yeah, man. The thing about it, you gotta do your due diligence. That's the whole thing about it. People don't know how to do the due diligence. It's a lot of things, questions you gotta ask. You won't even know to ask. You gotta find out if the land is even perkable. You gotta find out what the county requires, what it's zoned for, what can you do out there, is it landlocked? Man, it's a lot of stuff, man. You got to find out before you buy the land, though. You got to make sure your contract going to be right. You got to make sure you got the right kind of deeds. There's a lot of people out here buying properties with deeds that need researched on, quick claim deeds that need research on. Whenever you buy something with quick claim deed, or a specialty deed, or a sheriff's deed, or something like that, you got to do your research on it. A lot of people don't know how to do that and stuff like that. So you got to get in my mastermind. 754-229-0940. Yes, thank you very much for the information. You're welcome. You're welcome. Y'all got any questions, man? Shoot them to me right now. Thank y'all for all my new subscribers, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a few videos going viral right now. And thank you for all my new subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. You came to the realest, the best channel on YouTube. Gonna tell you some real shit, man. Land is the only thing that is rooted in the earth. It's the only real assets. When people make money on the stock market, cryptocurrency, on their businesses, when Ray Kroc made money on McDonald's, when Donald Trump make money, when Jeff Bezos make money, Warren Buffett make money, Bill Gates make money. Whenever these millionaires and billionaires make money, they buy up all the land. Ted Turner, I think he's the largest landowner in America, something like that, him or somebody else. They buy up all the land. Okay? And you sitting around paying rent, fucking and sucking, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, drinking with your head up your ass, won't even buy you a little quarter acre for your grandbaby, your babies, nothing. Some of y'all got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 babies and renting. Won't even buy your babies a little quarter acre for a few $1,000s. But you go buy you some $300 Jordans, $800 TV, $400 video games, spend $200-300 a month on marijuana. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Priorities, man. Priorities. People are broke because of priorities. Your priorities are fucked up. I'm keeping it real, man. Your priorities are fucked up, man. Keeping it real to learn what you're speaking about. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, y'all just call my phone, man, because I'm not sure. I probably definitely won't be on here that much. The next few yays. Um, Probably definitely won't be on here that much. Um, so y'all call my phone, man. Call my phone and we'll chop it up. Um, Call my phone, we'll chop it up. Um, and I'll get y'all right, man. Um, then tomorrow I'm gonna also go clean out my truck, reorganize my tools. I already did my trailer. I did that. Um, I got a bunch of stuff going on, a bunch of stuff I'm doing. I was supposed to get this one property. I was doing some work for the people, and they wanted me to do the whole house kind of thing. And I was telling them, because I like the property, man. They got so many chickens and stuff out there. I said, shoot, because the way their property is, they have two entrances, right? So, and then actually three. They have three entrances. So the back entrance, they got a road going down the back, and the back entrance, I could put as many entrances in there too as I wanted. I'm like, won't y'all sell me a little quarter acre off the back right there, and I'll do the work. It was like, really? You do that? I said, heck yeah. I want that little quarter acre in the back right there with that chicken coop and some chickens. And I'll remodel the house. They was all on board at first, but then I guess they started thinking about it, and they kind of got wishy-washy on it. But yeah, man, I thought I had me a nice little deal I was gonna get right there. Up in northern North Carolina up there. There's so many ways to get land, man. There's so many ways to get land. I'm telling y'all, get in my mastermind, man. I'll teach y'all how to get some land, man. You just gotta talk to people. You'll be surprised. I was talking to a guy. He says just him. His mom left him some money. He bought a little piece of land and a little house. And I said, dang, so what's going to happen? I said, you have any babies, any offsprings? He said, no. I said, so who's going to get this property when you die? He's like, he probably leave it to his niece. So I said, wow. So I said, well, what if she dies, something happened to her before you? He's like, I don't know. I guess the county will get it. And I'm like, wow, this guy, if he dies and his niece doesn't get the property, this property is going to the county. Okay. So I befriended the guy and I talk to him every now and then, make sure he alive and shit. And I was honest with him. I told him, I said, hey man, if you ever feel sick or something going on with you, man, and you need to sell this property, let me know, man. I'll take it over for you. I'll pay you for it, market value and everything, you know. You just gotta talk to people, man. And then all I would do is write up a promissory note, contract for deed, pay him every month, stuff like that. Because he's having little financial problems right now. He's having little financial problems right now. That's another strategy. You could start paying on a property, okay, and the owner still lives in it, and basically, um, you know, you giving them money whenever they ask for, whenever they need money. And as long as you're giving them money and you have a contract with them, whenever they're fully ready to give you the property or whenever you pay the property off, you could take control of that property. You know, um, there's so many ways to structure deals, man. You could even make money on the property while they still live there and everything like that. Because a lot of people have properties, but they don't know how to make money off their properties. They don't know how to make money off their properties, or they scared. So if you know how to come in and make money off a property and have it in the contract that, you're purchasing the property, whatever, or, even better yet, if they put you on a deed, man, you could go in, clean a property up for somebody, um, rent out a piece of the land, um, or if they allow you to come in the house, rent out a part of the house, or if they allow you to put a camper or some type of structure or campsite on the property, you do that, and then people will come in, man, and rent it. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll make money, and you'll make enough money to pay that person for the whole property, and they can't do nothing about it because they're on the contract. They can't, say, oh dang, they're making all this money, I'm gonna void the contract. No, a contract is a contract. You know, you would have to do something to violate the contract for them to void the contract. Long as you're not doing anything to violate the contract, they can't, they have to sell you the property. Long as they sign that paperwork, buy agree to buy, seller agrees to sell, and you got a promissory note intact, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you're on the deed or not. It don't matter if you're on the deed or not. They got to sell you the property, man. I just subscribed to your channel, 55 years old, just restarting my life over. Lived off grid for 2 years and loved it. I'm telling you, it's amazing, right? Lived in the cabin built from World War II. Okay, I love that. I got my trailers from 1933. I got a travel trailer from 1933. Um, I okay, but Virginia got a lot of land. Oh yeah, a lot of land. A lot of land is everywhere. I'm gonna do it. Y'all ever drove down a highway 95, I-10, any highway, and you just driving for hours, and all you see is what? Land. It, the amount of land that's out here, and all people doing is sitting around twiddling their thumbs, paying rent, paying high ass mortgages, with their foot up their ass, sitting around smoking weed, drinking, and doing dumb shit. The amount of land that's out here is ridiculous. While you sitting around twiddling your thumbs. We're in some crazy times right now. We in the best times ever, man. We in the best times ever. The greatest wealth transfer. They printed more money from 2020 to now than throughout history. We in the best times ever, 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 ever. It's just for you to jump in and get some of this land. $2, $3, $4, $500 down. Oh, matter of fact, if you buy a property at the tax deed sale and the deal makes sense, I'll finance you. I'll give you the money to buy it. You're gonna pay us back with interest, of course. Um, but yeah, I'll discuss the details with you. I done, me and my business partners, we'll do the deal with you. All right. Um, have a good night, sir. Have a good night. I keep my eyes open to see when you're on again. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you, John. Right. I appreciate you, my brother. Um, There is a lot of land up here in New Hampshire. Oh yeah. I used to go to New Hampshire and Vermont and buy cars when I was selling cars. Too nice in New Hampshire, Vermont. Too nice out in the middle of nowhere. Oh my God, it's so beautiful out there, man. Let me tell you. Let me read some of your comments. That would be nice to learn what you're speaking about. Yes, thank you very much for the information. I know in New Hampshire, if it's 49cc and under, doesn't need a registration. Yeah, like 49cc in most states, you don't need a registration or insurance or nothing. Nice jacket. But yeah, man, America is beautiful. People just need to travel. I know people never left their county. Never. I had a neighbor was 30 years old when I was living in Florida. She never left the county. Never. 30 years old, never left the county. You got people never left their state before. Never left the state. Live right here in America. Never left their area. Never left. They scared, they terrified. I remember living in Miami. The thing is, when you live in Miami and a lot of the major cities, they like, don't go live in Carolinas and Georgia and Alabama. It's racist. It's racist. Man, you gonna face more racism in a major city than you will out here in the country. I'm telling you, I faced more racism in a major city than I've ever faced out here in the country. Out here in the country, people help you. People, man, I done been stuck so many times in the mud with my trucks, and somebody come running down the road, pull me out. I just had it happen about a month ago, 2 months ago. Somebody pulled me out the mud. Okay. And you know, he wasn't a black guy. I think he was a Lumbee. I think he was a Lumbee, Native American, so-called Native American. I think that's what he was. He definitely wasn't a black guy, you know, but so-called black guy. But I'm telling y'all, man, all this stupid shit about racism, they trying to keep you out the country. They trying to keep you off the land. I used to fear um a lot of things, all because of watching TV and the media. But when I started traveling at like 21, I just used to get in the car and hit the road, and I started seeing for myself, man. I'm like, wow, you got so many homeless people over here. I remember I used to travel on a Greyhound, especially when I was daggone it, especially when I was like 26, 27. I used to travel on a Greyhound. And when you travel on a Greyhound, you go city to city, all the back roads and stuff like that. And I could not believe the amount of homelessness, poverty right here in America back then. Probably worse now. I know it's worse. I know for a fact it's worse now. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, people live like this in America? The fuck is going on around here? I couldn't believe it. I thought I was in uh some third world country. Because when I used to travel before, I just used to hit the highways or take airplanes and get to my destination. So, I'm just going to my destination. But when you take Greyhound, I'm telling y'all, take Greyhound cross country. Man, it's kind of depressing. It's kind of depressing, you know. But I definitely recommend everybody take a road trip cross country. Man, America is beautiful. I love what a lot of people are doing right now as far as van lifing and stuff like that. Traveling, a lot of young people doing van life, car life, traveling. I love it, man. I told my son that's what he needs to do, man. Travel, man. Stop worrying about clothes and shoes and dumb shit, man. Spend your money on experiences, not dumb shit. Um, um, Buyer's market. Yep, it is a buyer's market with Trump layoffs everywhere. People are selling like crazy. Yeah, it is a buyer's market right now. Definitely buyer's market with stocks, cryptocurrencies, property, all that type of stuff. Lumber, lack Indians are Lower Virginia, North Carolina. Yeah, I'm Cherokee. Okay, that's what's up, family. Cherokee, Choctaw. Okay. Okay, Ralph Connor the second. Okay, my brother. Um, John Wright said, I have back in the 90s for Boston to Florida. It wasn't fun. Oh yeah, you You took the Greyhound from Boston to Florida. Yeah, man, it's kind of depressing, man. You see like people, and the people that get on the bus too, man, is like, but really and truly, man, you see so much people suffering, man. I mean, I just can't believe how people live. If y'all look at my channel, y'all look at me, I'm in the woods and stuff like that. It doesn't cost me that much. Like my cost of living is about $900 a month. $900 a month. That is my cost of living. It's about $900 a month. And I tell you, you can make $900 a month. You can make about four, 500, three, average about $400 a month just doing something to hustle, man, real quick, without selling your ass. Like you can make about $400 or $500 a month just selling water in the streets, man, selling like flowers like these Mexicans. Um, I know a lady, she buys stuff on Temu and she turn around and sell it at different markets. You can go buy stuff at Goodwill thrift store. I was watching a video of this dude buy so much stuff from Goodwills and thrift stores, and he turn around and sell it on eBay, and he make like $5 million a year. I'm like, shit, I'm in the wrong fucking business. $5 million a year. Look him up. He's a number one seller on eBay. The number one seller on eBay in his category. He make $5 million a year, and that's actually something that I say I'm gonna start doing. I've been doing. I've been collecting stuff, buying stuff little by little, and I say I'm gonna put them on eBay and Facebook Marketplace and sell them, which I do sometimes. I do pull stuff out and put them out there to sell sometimes. Um, but I'm gonna really start amping it up. It's just that my mind be just focused on land and real estate, and social media, trying to build a social media business. But I almost feel like taking a break from social media, just focus on another type of business and another type of something I need to do. Um, Something for me to do and keep really productive, because the things that I got going on right now, I could do it with my hands behind my back. I could do it blindfolded. So, I kind of want to, I'm thinking about like, I should probably do that. I should probably just amp up buying stuff, because, I'm in the bin stores all the time buying stuff for $1, $2, and start taking pictures and selling them on eBay and different places. You could just sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I know a lady does very well. She sells stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I used to buy stuff from her, um and stuff like that. um there's a lot of people do very, very well, um just buying stuff, from different places, selling it on Facebook Marketplace and eBay and stuff. There's so many ways to make money. You do not have to be homeless and poverty, And I know most of the people that's homeless and in poverty, it's because of drugs. Let's just keep it real. It's because of mental illness and drugs and sickness, physical sickness. But from what I gather, what I know, not just what I gather, what I know, it's from mental illness. There's a lot of mentally ill people in America, in the world, but in America, you know, um, it's that is what it is, and you know what it is too. It's not even. I wouldn't even say it's like a mental illness, like people can't get over it. It's a mental illness, like people are broken. People are broken. People's spirits are broken. I wouldn't even say it's a mental illness, it's a spiritual illness because people's spirits are broken. Okay, people are fed this dream. You have to have credit to buy property. You don't have to have credit at all. None of my students even give up or show a social security number, driver's license number, nothing, nothing. All you need is your name and your money. That's it. That's all you need is your name and your money. That's it. If you don't pay for your land, the person selling you the land happy. They just gonna foreclose on you, default on you, I mean, and sell the land to somebody else. That's all they're gonna do. All right, land is the only thing is not movable. You need credit and all this stupid shit, high ass down payment to buy a house. Yes, you need that to buy a house, but to buy land, you don't need anything. You don't need anything. The land is not the liability. The house is the liability. Why? You could burn down the house. You could destroy the house. There's so many things you can do to the house. But there's nothing you can possibly do to destroy the land. Nothing. Even if you had an oil spill on it, eventually the oil will settle down to the ground and it'll be valuable. You know what I'm saying? So they just do everything to try to get people to not buy land. But land is the only thing you don't need credit, you don't need nothing to buy, and it's so valuable. Um, yes, sir. It was sad. I was 19. Now I'm 47. Wow, yeah, we close in age. Yeah, when I was traveling on a Greyhound too, yeah, I was like in my mid 20s, man, and it was sad, man, seeing how people live, John. I have done labor jobs my whole life, and I'm done working for the man. Getting nowhere. Yeah, you ain't getting nowhere, man. Um, I have a lot of little side hustles. Yeah, that's why I tell people, man, just get a bunch of little side hustles, man, and buy you some land. See, the key is equity. You want to build equity in real assets, and land is a real asset. You know what I'm saying? All my students, them bought land 2, 3, 4, 5,000, 20, you know, 12, 12 and $20,000, and their land values have pretty much doubled. So that's like free money, man. You want to get equity, equity. See, the value's in the land, it's not in the house, because a house could burn down. You could buy a house right now, and tomorrow the house burned down. And all you're gonna get is land value. That's what happened to them people in California. All them houses burned down. Most of them didn't even have insurance. So all them $5 million houses, $50 million houses, all they gonna get for the land is 500,000 to 2, 3, 4, 5 million, whatever. A fraction of what the property was worth with the house on it. The house ain't shit. What you want is the land. Keep telling y'all. Y'all seen that fire? Ain't no more houses. Ain't no but land out there. Yeah, put you a yurk on there. Man, fuck all that house shit, man. Get you some land. Um, Ralph said, have you ever heard of Yorks? Yep. There are companies that build uh Mongolian style Yorks. Also, there is a company here in Virginia that build Yorks. Check them out. Once I get some land, I'm gonna get one. Yeah, I want to put a York on my land too. I'm not too far from Virginia. My ranch is in Roper, North Carolina. Where in Virginia you at? Cause my buddy live in Virginia Beach. I'll be up in Virginia Beach, Culpeper, Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia. I'll be in those areas. Um, wow, didn't know the ins and outs to land purchase. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot to know. It gonna take you about a good year to 3 years to really master the stuff about buying land. It's not just one, two, three. You know, um, learn a few things from you. I have some little knowledge, but you gave me some new game. Yeah, I give y'all a lot of game, man. Um, Dinwiddie. Okay, you in Dinwiddie? Okay, but yeah, Peterburg. I know where Peterburg is. I used to hang out over there. I used to go to Peterburg, dang, about every week. I used to hang out up there. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, man, like land has changed my life. Let me tell y'all something. Let me show y'all something. If you go on my channel, go back to like 2016. Go back on my channel about 9, 10 years. I think on this channel right here. I bought my first piece of land. It was an acre and a quarter for $9,000. I put $350 down. Okay. I had put 300 and oh, now you could put a flashlight. That's what's up. I had put $350 down on my land. All right. I made about 3-4 payments of 450. All right. That was my monthly payment, right? Um, let's say 4, right? So that's like 1,600, that's like 1,800, right? So 1,800 plus that 350, um, that's 2,150, right? But again, this money I'm paying over time, like 3, 4, 5 months. I had the land on the contract for 9,000. Long story short, somebody offered me 16,000. Long story short, somebody offered me 16,000. After closing, I walked away with 4,500. Long story short, okay? I bought the land owner financing, no credit, no nothing. All I gave them was $350 down. I was making my monthly payments, $450 a month. This was back in 2016 or 17, something like that. Anyhow, 4,500, right? 4,500 is what I walked away with. That's a profit of, let me see, because I did that wrong. 2150. Let me put that 2150 on the bottom so I could do the subtraction how I know how to do it. So 4, so that's 3. Is that right? So that's a profit of 2350 that I made. I essentially doubled my money, right? So I took the 4,500 and I invested it in a Bitcoin. At that time, Bitcoin was like $700, and I found out about it, right? And I took $700 out of 4,500. I bought a Bitcoin. Bitcoin went to 17,000. Well, actually went to 20,000. And when it started dropping, I sold at 17,000. So essentially, I turned 350 into 2150. Okay. I took 350, saved it to 2150. In the process of me saving it in land, it turned into 4,500. I took a portion of this 4,500. I took 700 of it, bought Bitcoin. I turned that into 17,000. Okay? So essentially I took 350 and turned it into 17,000. This is all within a year. Okay? This was like, again, 2016, 2017. I've been buying land and properties ever since. We're now in 2025. So that's like that's like 8, 9 years. 8, 9 years. Okay, I used to live in my car. Okay, my truck. I used to live in my old beat up pickup truck. I was houseless. I'm not going to say homeless, but I was houseless living in my old beat up pickup truck. Okay. This is all the money that I had. $350. 2016, 2017, living in my old pickup truck with $350. Was disciplined enough to make my payments of $450 a month. I think I made 3 payments. Now that I really remember, I think I made 3 payments. 3 payments. So that's only 1,200, 13. That's like 1,350. Cause I think I definitely made like 3 payments. So these numbers are a little different, but that's okay. Right now, if I sold my interest in all my properties and land, my net worth is anywhere from 250,000 on the low end to, if what happens between this year and next year, what I expect it to, my net worth, because I own property, is going to be about $450,000, about $500,000. So essentially, I took $350 and turned it into between $250,000 and $500,000 within 8-9 years. And this is me doing it slow. There are people that do this in 6 months, a year. Max Maxwell, one of my mentors, did it in like a year. It's taken me like 8 years, which tells you I'm not the smartest person in the world. I am not. I'm not the best guru, real estate guru in the world. I am not. I am not. I've been doing this on slow-mo. I've been doing this on slow-mo. I've been doing this on slow-mo. If I'd have really been doing what I should have been doing, oh God, I'd be sitting on about, in 8-9 years, I'd be sitting on about 25 million, not no 250,000. I'll be sitting on 25 million. But now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start developing now within the next 8-9 years, actually less, the next 5 years, my net worth will be well over 10 million with what I got planned. I can't even, how many zeros? 6 zeros? Yeah, within 5 years, my net worth will be about $10 million. I already did the math, already did the research, I already got my team together, my investors. And that's another thing when you're in the space, what you want to do is build your team. And that's what I've been doing. I've been building my team. Um, and if you guys get in my mastermind, you be on my team too. Wow, didn't know. Okay. Yes, definitely heard a lot just for hanging out with you for this little bit time. Very much appreciated, sir. Do you still buy crypto? Yeah, I still buy crypto. Matter of fact, now is a great time to buy because the price is kind of dropping on it. And again, guys, don't go crazy on that stuff. I don't like, cryptocurrency is like, I wouldn't even say 30% of my portfolio anymore. It's probably, shoot, 1% of my portfolio. It's probably 1% of my portfolio right now. Cryptocurrency, yeah, it's probably 1% of my portfolio. You don't have to go crazy on it, man. Get like $100 worth of XRP, $100 worth of XLM, $100 worth of Pepe. And I use Coinbase. And if you guys hit me up, I'll send you the link. And I think Coinbase will give you like $10 or $50 worth of Bitcoin. And if you use my link, and also they'll give me some too. Everything takes time, sir. Exactly. People be like, get rich quick. Just take your time, man. Seems to me you're doing pretty. Yeah, I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm decent, I don't have any worries, I don't have any worries. To be fully transparent with you guys, like like you know, I don't believe in selling my land, so I don't sell any of my lands. I just sacrifice and do what I got to do, make my land payments. Um, Shoot, if I have to sell plasma, man, I go down there and sell some plasma, sell my land payments and stuff. Make my land payment. If one of my business is slow, you know, I just hustle up, man, make my land payments. You know what I'm saying? I do what I gotta do, without selling my ass. I was going to ask you, have XRP. I have been watching it for a while now. It's down today. Yeah, it's real down. It's like $2.30. It's like $2.30, man. I think it's gonna go down even further to $1 and something. I really believe that it's gonna go down even further. Um, and then it's gonna go up. I believe by the end of the month, next month, I believe it's gonna go back up, start going back up, and then go back down. I believe this year is gonna be like a up down type of year. It's gonna be like 20. This year is gonna be something like 2022 type of thing. It's gonna be like 2022, up and down type of year. So, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, like, guys, get you some land. You need somewhere to live. That's why I tell people, get you some land. It's gonna give you a place to live. Okay? Land is gonna give you a place to live. It's gonna give you an investment. Because everybody needs some type of investment. Land is gonna give you an investment to have. Okay, that is what land is gonna do. It's gonna give you an investment to have. Um, your woman ain't gonna complain, that you ain't got shit because you got land. If she say you ain't got shit, she ain't the type of woman for you. All right. So get you some land, man. Even if you gotta live in a tent on your land. I don't know why people be talking about, oh, I can't live like that. I don't know how people live in fucking houses and the houses got drywall and the fucking drywall cause cancer. Man, I love living in the woods. When I'm in my tent or my RV or cabin, I'm happier. I'm happier. When I'm at this property here, I don't know, my spirit is like kind of depressed feeling like. I don't know the word to say. I'm not like really sad, but it's like my spirit just be like, man, I need to be on the land. I need to be doing something out on the land, man. I need to be, out in nature. I like when I get up in an RV, I just turn my head and I look up and I see the trees and stuff like that. Or when I'm in the cabin, I just open my eyes. I literally just open my eyes and I see the woods and the trees and stuff like that. Um, I love it, man. I love being in nature. I love everything about the earth, walking on the earth. I I just don't know how people are scared of living in the woods and being in nature. Like people are running from nature. I don't get it. I don't know how people are running from nature. It's the craziest thing to me. People are running from nature or anything natural. They're running from their natural hair. They want hair weave. They're running from their natural lashes. They want lashes. They're running from natural foods. They don't want to eat fruits and vegetables. All they want to eat is shit that come out of a goddamn box and cereal and process. Motherfuckers don't want to eat fruits and vegetables. You know, I was watching a video earlier. The lady was like, she was giving somebody some eggs, some free eggs, And the person was like, they don't want the eggs because the eggs had the little, you know, spots on it, you know, from the poop from the chicken. And the person was like, oh, I don't want those eggs. That's nasty. That's not sanitary. And the lady's like, this is natural. This just came out the chicken butt. Like, this is fresh eggs. This is the most natural you could get it. You know what I'm saying? And the person was like, oh, I need store bought. I need store bought. And then the person giving them the eggs was like, well, store bought, they spray chemicals on the shell. Then by the time you get to the store and you buy them, it's like a month done went by. So the eggs been sitting there for like a month, you know, versus these just came out the chicken butt yesterday. It's fresh. Like, you know, but people so ignorant, man. It's ridiculous, man. People so ignorant. John said, let me see. I was going to ask you. Uh, I was going to ask if you have X. Okay, I think so too. I watch a guy, the the economic ninja. He's pretty good with the crypto. I did landscaping for at least 17 years. Always outside. I love being in the outdoors. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I have no desire to live in a mansion. I really don't. Like I live in a mansion now. This is pretty much a mansion. Um, but I have no desire to um live in a mansion, you know, like that. Like I really don't. You know, once we finish remodeling this house and everything, and we got it running smoothly and everything because it's pretty much a rental. Um, you know, I'll be pretty much full time in my RV, my camper, my cabins for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. You give me $1 billion right now, $1 billion, I will still live in a RV or a camper. Yep, I'm still gonna live in an RV or a camper. Yep. But the only thing expensive I'll probably buy is a yacht. I've always wanted a yacht. And the more I think about it, I won't even buy one. I'll just lease one for about 6 months or a year till I'm tired of it. And then just turn in my lease and, you know, probably every now and then, you know, rent a yacht or something like that. But yeah, I have no desire to live in a mansion. I like you give me $1 billion right now. I hit the lottery, say the lottery go up to $1 billion, like how it does sometimes, and I hit that sucker, you know, for $1 billion. All I would do is buy $1 billion worth of land. That's all I would do. If I hit that sucker and they gave me cash money, $1 billion. No, they don't take out no taxes or nothing. I'm just saying hypothetically. Of course, they're gonna take out taxes, but let's say the system was to where they didn't take out taxes, and I had $1 billion. I would buy $1 billion worth of land. Worth of land. I'm telling you, at least 900 million, 999, 900 and at least. Let me see. I'd spend 99.9% of it on land. I'd probably take $100,000 and go buy a little another pickup truck. Probably go buy a little $50,000 pickup truck. I don't even think I'll spend that much on a pickup truck. I'll go buy me a little 10, 20,000, $25,000 pickup truck. You know, a couple of them. You know what I'll buy? A bunch of four wheelers and dirt bikes and shit like that. And RVs. I buy me a bunch of rigged out RVs. I probably spent about $250,000 on some bug out RVs and dirt bikes and fishing wheels and anything outdoors, man. Guns. Oh yeah, dang. Yeah, I probably end up spending about a good $500,000, $250,000, because I'm gonna buy a shitload of guns, bugged out, rigged out, RVs, dirt bikes, shit like that. That's all I would do. Build up a fucking compound, and I ain't gonna build no houses. No houses. I'm gonna build a little cabin with a panoramic view, and anybody want to come live on my land, you ain't gonna live with me. I'm gonna build you a cabin out here. Everybody get a little cabin. Don't nobody ask me build them no fucking mansion and none of that shit. I'm gonna build everybody a little cabin. I don't want no fucking mansions on my properties. I don't want none of that shit. I don't. I really don't. I don't care for no big house. I really don't. All you do is get up, go walk from your room to the kitchen, come back to the kitchen. I mean, come back to your room, sit in the fucking room all day, four walls. No, I want to be outside. I want to get on a dirt bike ride from my cabin to your cabin because the shit's so far away from each other. You know, if I want a movie theater on the property will have a cabin movie theater, a recreational cabin. Everything would just be its own cabin. Um, March 9th, we turn the clocks ahead an hour. I can't wait. I'm telling you, we need some more daylight time. There are always that one toy we want. Yeah, it's always that one toy, man. And then you get over it, man. Then you get over it. Yeah. But yeah, man. I'm telling you guys, man. I'll even show you guys my bills. My bills is $900 a month. My bills is not. I keep my bills low. $900 a month. I keep my bills low. That's why most times y'all see me. I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit. I get one good lick for the month, two good licks for the month, or a bunch of my rental payments come through. I pay my bills, you know. But I got this is my bills. My cell phone bill, $35 a month. My Texas property, $50 a month. My New Mexico property, $70 a month. One of my North Carolina properties, $350 a month. My Missouri property, $64 a month. My food is $300. My emergency is $300, and I'm trying to invest $100 a month now and go back to investing like at least $100 a month in stocks and crypto. Gas, $300, and then these numbers down here, change obviously, but my pertinent bill ain't even. Let me see, 350. That's like 450. It's like $600 a month. My pertinent bills, and then this shit here, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I just got this here lowered because I took on another investor, but I used to pay like 80, $95 here and $108 there. But I took on another investor so that I made somebody an investor in my property or part owner of them properties. So that lowered my payment. You know what I'm saying? In doing that, yes, I'm sharing my equity, but I don't mind. There's plenty of money out here for everybody. Plenty of money. There's so much money out here. It's ridiculous, man. It's really ridiculous the amount of money out here. The more I see how much money's out here is and how much opportunity is out here is the more I'm like, man, people are really just sitting around literally with their head up their ass, fucking and sucking, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, drinking, wasting time, um on fucking social media, scrolling. Like think about it. What do y'all do with y'all time? The time you are spending doing dumb shit is a time you could have acquired a piece of land and secured your future and your offspring's future forever. I'm telling you. And if you don't have the discipline to do it on your own, get in my mastermind. If you don't have the discipline to do it on your own, get in my mastermind and come to class, and that's how you're going to learn, and that's how you're going to grow and acquire land and build your life, and not be homeless like these people. That's a lot of homeless people right now, okay? And not be depressed. You know, when you feel depressed or you going through something, you go on your land. You go on your land, you walk around your land, do a little campfire, invite your friends out on your land, have a little party, you know, stuff like that. Cause I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get me some I'm gonna do a little barbecue. I'm gonna do a little barbecue on my land and get me my dirt bike and have a little party on my land and hang out at the beach and stuff like that um for the next month or so. I don't know. The way my life is, I get up and do whatever the fuck I want to do whenever the fuck I want to do it. So that's my life. I live my life on my terms. I don't have to go punch anybody's clock. I got like six, seven, eight businesses. I got this YouTube thing I'm doing, social media, my Airbnb business. I rent my land. Um, Regular rental business where I rent rooms and houses. Um, um, I'm a contractor by trade. My university. And then I got insurance companies that I work for. They call me to do things. So, you know, I pretty much do what I want when I want. Um, like I always say, if you want something, you have to go figure out how to get it. The realest shit that I heard to today, to Ye, somebody said that guy that walks around with the mic and asking people if that's their car and how did they make their money. He asked this guy, he said, I'm gonna try to play the video for y'all. He said, sir, what's the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire? And the dude was a billionaire, and the billionaire told him billionaires work for success. I was like, mic drop. I was like, mic drop. He said billionaires work for success. When I heard that, I said, oh shit, I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. I had a complete, total paradigm shift in my mind. I had a whole paradigm shift in my mind. Okay? Because regular people, okay? Regular people work for money. Okay? Regular people work for money. You all know that, right? That's what you're taught. Most of us are taught. Most of us are taught. Hold on. I will have some sticks to make a roof. Okay, so we just made it back from the 20-acre property. We're gonna go ahead and she just bought this property. End of the video. I love these people. I watch all these people's channels. But the, so regular people work for money. Um, People that make a lot of money, business owners, millionaires, they make their money work for them. All right. But to be a billionaire, guess what? You don't even care about the money. You don't even care about the money. If you want to be a billionaire, you gotta think like Elon Musk. I'm like, damn, that's why Elon Musk think like he do. Elon Musk does not care about money. That's why he just walk around in a t-shirt. You know, Mark Zuckerberg, they walk around in t-shirts. You know, these assholes like Bill Gates just walk around in a fucking shirt with that stupid ass vest he be wearing. Billionaires, multi billionaires don't care about money. They actually don't care about the money. If you focus on the money, you're limiting yourself. Don't focus on the money. Focus on success. Just be successful. Just say, I'm going to do this whether I make money or not. Just say, I'm going to invent a new wheel. I'm going to invent a new car. I'm going to invent a new computer. Like Elon Musk, I'm going to invent a new way to space travel. Elon Musk say, I'm going to invent a new car, electric car, which he didn't invent it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Um, Steve Jobs say, I'm going to invent a new phone, the iPhone. Okay. Jeff Bezos say, I'm going to invent a new way to shop. They're going to shop online at the Amazon store. Okay. They, all these businesses could have failed. They could have failed. All right, miserably. They could have failed miserably, but they wasn't worried about if it was gonna fail or not. They were just putting everything they can into making it successful. And I said, you know what? I'm not, I already was not worried about money, but now even more so, I'm not gonna worry about money. I'm gonna think about what can I do to be more successful. Simple as that. Whether it costs me time, money, uh, whatever it costs me within reason to be successful, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make that effort. I'm going to make that effort because there's no reason you can't, if you play the piano, keep playing the piano. And one day you're going to be super genius of a piano player. And by you being a super genius of a piano player, you go play on a world stage. People pay you hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars to play the piano. Okay? There's no reason you cannot start practicing something right now. Become so great at it that you are the best at it. Okay? And then eventually people are going to say, wow, this guy is so good. You're going to get millions and millions of views, which is going to make you millions and millions of dollars. Just start practicing one thing and become a super master at it. Y'all see a lot of people going viral on the internet for doing cool things. For doing cool things. Okay? Um, like I always say, if if you want something, you have to go figure it out. When you have everything you need, you don't need money. Exactly. Exactly. Be honest with you. Everything's free. There's that saying that brother says, the more I live, the more I realize everything I need is free. What you really need to survive is free. The land, you could live off the land, just pay your land taxes, ain't exactly free. Then you grow your food on the land, you use the wood on your land to build your housing. You could use a trees for so many things. You could grow trees that create insect repellent. Obviously, you grow trees for your food. Um, Everything you really need is free. Love is supposed to be free. You know what I'm saying? You find somebody to love you, that's supposed to be free. The only thing, man, is they've created a capitalistic society. So, you gotta pay your taxes and shit like that. Other than that, man, everything is really like, kind of free. If you live like the Amish, that's about as I just always say live like the Amish. Just live like the Amish, man. That's about as close to free as you gonna get. Just try to live like the Amish, and you might not ride a horse and buggy, but get your electric bike. Get your electric bike and charge it up with a solar battery charger and shit like that. Um, when you have everything you don't need. Yeah. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna go finish off my nightcap here with a cowboy movie or something like that. And yeah, so y'all probably won't see me on here that much for the next few years or so. I'm pretty sure I'll be on here within the month. I'm pretty sure I'll be on here, but definitely next few years or so. I'm gonna just be doing a bunch of shit and reorganizing my life because some things done change in my life. And you know, but I'm optimistic. Life is wonderful, and you know, every minute of every day, millions of dollars come to us now, instantly, effortlessly, naturally, now. All right. Buy land, buy land, buy land. 754-229-0940. All right. I get y'all straight, man. From $25 to 2,500. All right. If you don't have $25 per class or $444 lifetime membership. And if you don't have all the money, man, just shoot me what you got and pay what you can when you can. As long as you pay it off in a year. I got you. But yeah, so I give y'all, time to watch my videos, especially my new subscribers, man. Just take the next few years and month, watching all my videos. Go back and watch all my videos, man. And when I come back on here, y'all will be caught up on all my videos, man. Just go through and watch all my videos. You're gonna learn a lot of information. All right, John, and shout out to John Wright. He said, check out the movie a fistful of dollars. Yeah, yeah, that's one of my favorite, man. Good night, stay safe, dude. Yes, my brother, stay safe, brother. Um, yeah, shout out to my participants tonight, John Wright, Ralph Connor the second. Shout out to y'all, man. All right, love you, brothers. Love you guys. Peaceful rest.